I was going to congratulate you on your
Thank
new special,
you.
which I guess is the first episode since it's been out.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your
Thank you.
seventh
Jeff.
special? That's
Seven.
amazing.
7.
Wow.
That is wild.
That's a lot of jokes.
I know. And
Yeah.
when I first met you, I met you through Nate, but I hosted for you guys at Zany's. That was the first time I ever met you. I remember being with Nate in New York. He was living there. I was up there just visiting and kind of running around. I remember we get on the subway. He said, "Do you know Anjelah Johnson?" Not like know you, but like know of her. And I'm like, I don't. And he said, "Well, she's blown up and she's been taking me on the road some." I think you were either getting ready to or just shot your special in Houston.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And he told me about you. And then I saw one of my friends post, Bon Qui Qui's coming to Nashville. I'm like, who's Bon Qui Qui? And I probably said Bon QQ,
Uh-huh.
when I read it. And then you sold out like, I don't know, 8 shows that weekend,
Yeah.
something like that. And then everybody knew,
Uh-huh.
I mean, everybody did know except me, apparently. What did I can't remember what I was starting to say about that, but
I think you were just singing my praises, telling me how great I am.
yeah, I had another point, but oh, I know what I was going to say. Yeah. But you had obviously you blew up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And you were one of the first internet stars, right?
Yeah.
And so many of them they haven't stood the test of time just because no fault of their own, but that stand-up's maybe not their thing.
Sure.
Videos are. But you have now done 7 specials.
Yeah.
And you've been doing it 20 years?
Yeah. 20 years.
Yeah. So you were not a flash in the pan, one hit wonder.
No.
You have cranked it out. And I was there with you for your 6th one, the one you shot at the Ryman.
Uh-huh.
And you were pregnant but didn't know it. Is that right?
That's right. That's right.
And I remember thinking, once you had
pregnant.
Are you sure you're not pregnant? I remember keep asking you that. I swear you're pregnant. No, I just remember thinking, now that you're having Rosie, because pretty soon after that you found out you're having a baby, I just, the fact that you've now done another special that's great, that's a testament to you that
Thanks, B.
you're incredible.
You also are the one who sent me that text message the day of my special. In that hour special, Say I Won't, we filmed it in Nashville at the Ryman on October 1st. And in that special, I'm singing a version of Turn Around Every Now and Then. I'm singing my own remake of that song in the special. And it was something like, on this day, October 1st in 1980, whatever, this song went number 1. And it was such a cool, like, what's that, like, word? Kismet, the stars align. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it was just felt like this day is special.
Yeah.
Like, how is it that I just so happen to be singing this song, recorded on my special on the day that it became number 1 on the charts?
I remember that. I was already at the Ryman in my green room. You were too. And I was sitting in my green room looking through my phone, and I follow like one of those 80s throwback things that said 40 years ago today. And I'm like, oh, I got to send this to her.
I'm so glad you did.
Yeah.
I remember feeling so special. So like, yep, I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is all in alignment. This is all happening.
Yeah.
So special. And like right now when you're like 7 hours, and that's a lot of jokes, 7 hours. It's also, if you think about it, it's a lot of not jokes, meaning like the ones that didn't make the cut. Like the ones that you're writing, you're like, this is not it. This is not going anywhere. And toss to the side. Or the way it started. This joke started like this.
Yeah.
And I used to do this punchline in this one.
Yeah.
I cut it for time, or it was just, it wasn't that funny. Moving on, whatever. And I think about all the jokes that didn't make the cut that are on the scraps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot. And maybe they weren't that funny. And obviously that's why they're there. But still, it was something we wrote.
And what happens is you get better as a comedian. And then later on, that same joke, you can make it work because you know how to tell it differently.
Right.
Tell it better. Yeah.
Man, I should go back to some of my old joke books and look at some trash jokes that I wrote and be like, all right, let me make this gold.
Yeah. Well, I just did a special myself.
Yeah, talk about it.
It's a half-hour special. Comes out on Nateland, I think in July.
Okay.
So, I mean, I hope it does well enough where for the first time I got to start thinking about like, oh, these people have heard this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
totally.
so yeah, I got to think about, I got to get new material. I can't be relying on that same old material.
And let me tell you, that's like a nerve-wracking feeling.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's also like a fire, like I got to do it. And so there's like the nerves of it can paralyze you.
Yeah.
Or you can let the nerves become the fire. And that's where I'm at right now, is these nerves, like even just listening to you say that right now, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta start over. And I'm like, you know, you're like, and you get better, you become a better joke writer.
Yeah.
And my first thought, as soon as you said that, was like, but am I better? Can I still do it? Like, I start getting all insecure and like, and it's just the nerves. It's the nerves telling me like, oh, you got to start over. You got to start from scratch.
Yeah.
And you go like, oh my God, what am I even going to talk about? What am I inspired? Whatever. It always comes. It's my 7th hour. You've done this 7 times. You could do it again. So I feel like that's where I am right now personally, is fighting those nerves of, oh my gosh, I got to start over.
Well, I feel like you're like Nate in the sense that it's almost like chapters of your life. If you look at each special, it's where you're at that point in your life.
Yeah.
And so your new special talks about being a mom. I'm sure your next one, it will be a lot about being a mom, but in that phase of your life.
Yeah. Different phase.